DJMTV.
Hey guys, welcome to DJMTV Daily News Update, your WhatsApp channel for everything news and gist happening in Nigeria and all over the world. If this is your first time of seeing any of our video, please do not forget to take a step further, like, share and comment on this video. Please do follow us on all our social media channels on Facebook, on YouTube and also on Instagram. Also check us out on our website www.djmtv.news. Let's go straight up into the main news. Anyone who cannot double Nigeria's GDP should not run for 2023 presidency, says Utomi. Hey guys, this is still DJMTV Daily News Update. The founder and CEO of Center for Values in Leadership, Professor Utomi, has stated it clear that anyone who cannot double Nigeria's GDP in the next 5 years should not run for 2023 presidential election, while stating this that Nigeria must be able to focus on its educated young and unemployed population to double its GDP in 5 years' time. In a video we are about to watch, Utomi disclosed that it will be part of a political coalition for Nigeria's presidency in 2023 with the goal of doubling Nigeria's GDP. He also stated that he once told someone that within a week of being president, he will put an order that will put every unemployed graduate from the university and polytechnic to work with 100,000 assured. He also said that if Nigeria can reduce the cost of governance, it will be enough to fund employment-related reforms, he said. Let's watch the video. We'll be right back.
Because the clear goal for me, and I've said in one of those articles that anybody who cannot show us how we can double GDP in Nigeria in the next 5 to 10 years should not be able to contest the presidency. Because you need a bold imagination, you need a big, hairy, audacious goal that will give hope to the people and make them strive to get themselves out of this mess, this rot, this poverty. Because, as they say in Christian circles, it's not our portion. And then I switched to Southeast Asia. My interest became the so-called tiger economies as they were emerging in the 80s and 90s. I traveled there several times a year, so that became my arena. And then from nowhere, Brazil begins its return. It is what started to happen in Brazil, first under Henrique Fernando Cardoso, and then Inácio Lula da Silva, that assures me that this country can turn around fast. It just has a few reasonable, serious-minded people driving it. Look, I got a chance to exchange views with President Cardoso. Dependency theory, the dependistas as they were called. It's very elegant theorizing, but I don't see the redemptive possibilities for the Brazilian people. That never left his mind. And what he did as finance minister when he became so, and then as president, was how do we redeem the people of Brazil? The challenge in Nigeria now is how do we redeem the Nigerian people? A number of things are important there. Intellect, so that you know clearly what you're trying to do. Compassion. You have to feel for the people, leave them. You see it in the action of the leader. And that's really where the starting point is. That we can bridge, as a low-hanging fruit, the state of unemployment very quickly. I have boasted to someone that within a week, as president of this country, we will put an order that will put every unemployed graduate polytechnic university to work. 100,000 naira assured. So the question is, where will the money come from? One sure way of going is, look, this planet is in period, okay? Our planet is in trouble. This continent is being looked to help save the planet by greening its forests, stopping the Sahara and all of that. And we can get the world to pay for that. By just saying to all these graduates, you become part of a green army. But just to wall and prevent the advance of the Sahara and provide enough of those trees to deal with the carbon challenges of our world, we can get enough. But let me even keep that aside. What are they doing? What are they doing? Why are they driving all those SUVs? Why does the National Assembly cost us more money than education, which is where we will catch up from? Why? It's service. Okay? It is not a profession. I have said several times, anybody who is in public life is in government is paying him for 12 straight years, 3 terms, without them breaking and going somewhere. It's a social parasite. Politics is something for people to take off some of their time to go and give service and come back to what they do for a living. It is not a living, okay? In the 60s, when we had the parliament, and these were parliaments that, you know, ministers came from them, Chief Olufalaye and Shinkafi came from different parties, got together to be the ticket in 99. We're going to have all these parties, includes the ADC, APM, PRP, all of those. In fact, sometime in the next week, Professor Tahiru Jega, Usman Bugaje, Tuai Godalo, myself, and a bunch of people will go to the center of Nigeria. There are some parties that will retain their identity, but we jointly decide, okay, maybe you are a Kaduna dominant party. You know, under your banner, select the people who will run in Kaduna, and everybody backs you. And then we get candidates who are the people that are thrown up by all these other parties to gather all of them, who is the best in this park. And here's the person we'll go with as part of a collective that will be president in this college, offer Nigeria a new direction. Months into this thing in 2015, I got a call from, cabinet hasn't even been formed at the time. But I had seen everything that was wrong, and I'd begun to speak publicly about how to do right. And I got a call from Colonel Abubakar Umar and said, you know, I'm glad you have a conscience, because everybody is still keeping quiet, but you are pointing to things that are going wrong in the very beginning. So the point is that I knew within weeks of 2015 that the party was going to go nowhere in terms of transforming Nigeria and the lives of people. It was all over. It was clear. It was obvious that the essence of it all was power, not service. I've talked to you about how I have gone several times. Look, let us try and provide knowledge to these people who have been elected on the platform of this party. This is where we think our party should be going. These are the values that can drive them. Look, values shape human progress. You throw a bunch of people together that have no shared values, you get what we've got, a collapse of culture. And because of that collapse of culture, there's no progress. You can see we're back like 30, 40 years. I think Umarado said the same thing in another newspaper. Look, for continent to make progress, we've got to get people who believe in something, who are willing to sacrifice to make that thing happen, and who put ideas systematically together, driven by passion for the people, service to the people, not power, not how many SUVs escort them. Nigerian politics has become a world of big men who want to turn to big issues away from big men, because they've not served Nigeria well.
Welcome back, guys. So here we have it. We've heard from Professor Pat Utomi, who has just said that any leader who cannot double the GDP of Nigeria in 5 years should not think about running for the 2023 presidency. That is to say that all the persons who are vying for this position should be able to double Nigeria's GDP in 5 years' time. Again, he said that any leader who does not have compassion on the Nigerian people should not lead Nigerians. He also said that for a leader, you must be able to have a go and be able to sacrifice towards achieving that thing to make Nigeria a better place. And he said that that is what he will do when they finally become the ruling party of this country. Although he has not said the party that will be vying for this election under the third force he claims that he is part of, but he said that definitely they will declare very soon. So guys, what are your thoughts and comments? Share them with us in the comment section below.
DJ Utomi. DJ Utomi.
Fulani people don't say no, they don't like us.
Welcome to DJ TV.
DJ Utomi. DJ Utomi. DJ Utomi. DJ Utomi.
Some of the delegates and ask the question.
DJ Utomi. DJ Utomi. DJ Utomi.